What up, folks? Welcome back to the Source Code. This video will be about NBA 2K16 and their Pro-Am trailer that I just watched. I know I'm a little bit behind. My phone's going off. A little bit behind and not much up to date with YouTube nowadays, but I'm gonna give it a go because I play 2K. I love 2K, by the way. I think they, as Apex said, they're on the right track. They're not there, but at least they're on the right track. They're making noticeable attempts. So I kind of, even though I hold them to the same standard, I feel like I can anticipate success slightly more than with EA Sports. If that makes sense at all. I get the feeling that we're more likely to find success in regard to simulation players, of course. I feel like it's likely success is going to come down the pipe from 2K in compared to EA Sports and NBA Live when it comes to simulation basketball. So first of all, this Pro-Am, in all honesty, it just looks like the Rec. And for most people who do not know about the Rec, let me tell you, first off, the Rec is, that idea should just be thrown out. Not completely, I would say 90%. They should take that idea, 90% of that idea, and just throw it out. The idea of having 5-on-5 regulation style basketball, between online players competitively, I guess that's okay. But this waiting, this manipulating the AI system, these badges, all this stuff should be thrown out, because it does not work at the Rec. And I've played it enough times to know. And I've played it enough times to know better. Nowadays, when people invite me to the Rec, I say no. Even when I run into guys who can play online, they invite me to the Rec all the time, and I nowadays I say no. I'd rather play 3-on-3 and take forever getting my game going, because it's a lot better compared to the Rec. The Rec takes eternity in a day to get a game going. I mean, you are literally waiting forever. Even sometimes if you have your squad, because people nowadays they're too undecisive. They can't make up their mind. Should I play with this team? Maybe I should play with this guy over here. Well, this guy has a low rank, so he probably isn't good. I know better nowadays that rank at the park and at the Rec, it doesn't matter. But because people are just they're so worried about their own, and it means so much to them. Oh, this guy has a low rank, I'm not going to play with him. Making a decision like that is going to ruin it for other people. You can have 9 people waiting at the Rec, and one guy in the Rec who can't make up his mind. He doesn't know what he wants to do. He's going from one court to the next, and 9 people. Not only would we wait for an entire game to finish, but we gotta wait for one guy to make up his mind. He'll walk around and then he'll leave. And now you got 9 people standing there just waiting and waiting and waiting. And now the only other choice that you have, if you want to continue to play online, is to go to the park and deal with that nonsense. So I'm sorry, this Pro-Am trailer does not impress me at all, because as I said before you talk about graphics, new shoes and things like that, and which new players you got, the rookies this time, or you got these new badges and things like that, the most important thing to me is my time. And if it takes this long or X amount of minutes to get a game going, I don't care how good the game looks or how great it plays. Even if it's a full-out simulation basketball game and you got everything perfect, if it takes too long, I have a family to worry about. Time is more important than anything to me. And I'll say that to any arcade gamer, I'll say that to any simulation gamer. If you can't get that right, then there's something seriously wrong. Get that right first, and then I'll start to listen. So now they advertise no waiting and that the games will start immediately. Well, I've seen what 2K's definition of immediately is, and I'd like to see if they got a better idea of what it should actually mean. I mean, these things are basic. Time. Continue to make that number one. They also say daily, monthly, and overall leaderboards. So now you'll be able to see the guy who's glitching and the guy who's hacking the AI. You'll be able to see his name at the top of the list, where it belongs, where he thinks it belongs. Because once those guys find out a way to hack the AI system, it's over. And now we'll be able to see how dedicated to hacking the AI. Because once those guys get wind of how to hack the AI system, it's over. Trust me, it will be over. And we'll be able to see the top 10 of those hackers every day when we log in. Design your arena from the ground up. Now, as they're hacking the AI, you know, I keep saying it, if they do not fix the AI system in this game, we'll just be waiting for NBA 2K17 to come out, because as they're hacking the AI system and getting the badges and making 7-foot 3-point guards like they did in last year's version, this time they can design their own arena and they'll be raining down threes on a brand new shiny arena floor, getting their custom logos in. Some will be offensive, trust me. All the offensive gamer tag names that I've seen people try to get into the PSN network, there'll be some offensive logos that they'll get in. And as they're hacking the game, they'll get to display all this stuff. Unless you fix the AI system, what I'm trying to say is they will continue to manipulate all this stuff. All these new things will be for them. They'll use all these things and it'll make you not even want to play the game anymore. And of course, upload your custom logos. I can't wait for all the hackers to get a hold of this nifty thing and to customize their own jerseys and things. Oh, I can't wait to see what people try to get through the censor by, when I say the censor, I mean Skynet, I mean the AI system. How they will do it. They'll get past the censor and they'll be I can't wait to see what they're gonna put up, because it's going to be mind-blowing. All these customization features, again, if they don't fix that AI system, if they really do not put a hold on that, I mean, all these customization features, it's going to be mind-blowing what you're going to see when the manipulators get their hands on these features. It's going to be something to watch, because they will, trust me, there are people who when they get this game, they're going to break down the AI system. They're going to want to get their mind player like they did last year, how they successfully did last year. They're going to get their mind player with all the badges, 99 everything. They're going to figure out how to get everything. And they're going to manipulate the AI system, and it's going to be a horrible experience for the simulation gamer, or even sometimes the casual gamer, because they're going to take all of these new customizations. They can be a blessing, but they can also, and they have shown in the past, to be a curse. And not just when 2K puts restrictions on gamers. They always show me 1 year, one solid game cycle year, whatever you call it, 1 year where gamers have not taken advantage of the AI system by manipulation to gain an advantage to win at these games. Show me 1 year where that has happened. So why is it, so would it be absurd for me to expect this another year? Because it again, the AI system, if you do not clamp down on that AI system, it will be a horrible experience. And these blessings that we're looking at, every year we look at these trailers, and I agree, they will visually and gameplay wise too, they can make changes. They can make changes that can that seem like they're in the headed in the right direction. But with all these new features, if you do not clamp down on the AI system, you're just providing a gateway for these hackers. Every year, again, show me 1 year. That's my challenge to everyone who watches this video. Show me 1 year where that has not happened, and I'll show you due respect.